excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And here's Hullet. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he's got space here. Now he's off and running. Kaka. Seedorf. Kaká. Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Kaká. Lyon are enjoying more and more possession, but very future. Mbappe! And that is well cleared. And here's Hullet. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Serves up across. He's in a great position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Here's... Great chance! Goal! Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Howson does really well there. He is strong. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cruyff.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Lyon are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, good-looking ball. Played into space. Floated through. And he was alert to it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Cruyff. Cafu. And it's Kaká. Now Kaká. And here's Lampard. Seedorf. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Cruyff is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Hullet is standing over this one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Might be danger here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's Seedorf. And Hullet! It's a goal! Lyon are level. Lyon restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cruyff. Kaka can see things others simply cannot. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! Goal! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
The final seconds now. Lampard never out of the action for very long. And it's Seedorf. That's the end of the first 45. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Lyon are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Looking for the run. Lovely, now then. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
Lyon have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice-looking ball. Just the keeper in his chance! And no mistake. It's level again. What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills. Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Lyon with the lead. Ambitious ball here, and this is Hullet. Oh, right place, right time. Pirlo gets a foot in here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Tries one from range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Marcelo. Threads one in. Bonucci cuts it out.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bonucci, always a very imposing presence at the back. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. And this is Pato. And he's definitely onside. Oh, good ball. Shot a goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pinches it off him. Messi. And this is Pato. It's a threatening ball. And the shots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro
So
11.
changes afoot here, and from
21.
both sides.
À leur place, le numéro 14, le numéro 13. Changement en cours.
Seedorf has created one goal already. Lyon are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Baggio. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Pato. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Baggio. Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for a runner. Drives it, he's rising! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know. Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kaka. Lampard. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to pass it through. Messi. And this is Messi! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Lampard, now it's Mbappe, now it's Rafinha. And here's Messi. Eto'o, he's shifting through the gears, goes for a shot! I think we're just about done here. Now it's Rafinha.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Aimed beyond the defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Courtois. And that's that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Cái mà vải cái gì cơ? Hả?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential. Cruyff! He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Mbappe! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
He's a sharp little ball here. Kaka. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Sylvestre. Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super! Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kaka. And the shot's on here. Closing in on goal.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball if he can get there. Shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bonucci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. Silvestre picks it up out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United have broken through. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lyon have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Can he latch on to this? And he was quick to react. Park Ji-sung. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's shifted. It's Rooney! It's a loose ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lyon are looking to go forward now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He won't be happy with that one. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Van Basten! Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And this is Shevchenko. And it's claimed by the keeper. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Pullet, good purposeful running this. He is just caressed. And Pullet! And that's in. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that really is so impressive. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's
Temps
Shevchenko.
additionnel,
He
3
is
minutes.
through here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kaka. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back underway.
Lyon clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Bonucci makes the interception. And it's Kaka. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Van Basten pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Cruyff, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was...
That could spell trouble. Rooney is having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So, third corner of the game. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Van Basten. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. Backward it goes. And it's Seedorf. And he's gone backward here. Shot at goal! Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 14.
Lyon go up
Changement.
by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Silvestre. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Roberto Baggio, looking for options for movement. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lyon are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Mbappe, and he is deftly away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He has found the way through. And it's Lampard. Now it's Del Piero. Good ball, good take. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Cruyff, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Seedorf. Cruyff is flagged offside.
Yeah.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's very neat. Ibrahimovic. And it's Kaka. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Ekitike. Oh, shooting chance! Has another go! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good spread. In towards the back stick.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that's that. Lyon have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Lyon definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Begley. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Real chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Rayong finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get it through? Howson cuts it out. Kaka. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Robertson, Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Hullet. Caught offside that time. Cannavaro. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Otto. Otto made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's in on goal. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Van Basten. Back to the keeper it goes. Pressing high and with purpose. It's a pretty loose pass. Silvestre. Lampard. Lyon have it back and can go again. Cafu. Hullet. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Van Basten. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Neymar. And he's got away from... It's Van Basten!
Van Basten clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Mbappe. This one, and the shot! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Neymar. Now it's Couch. Now Otto. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. No, it's come to nothing. Real tries a shot! Lyon looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And we come to you now.
Cái con chat GPT hay phết nhỉ. Rồi, thì ra là như vậy.
Nói đi, hai đứa nó sống được. Tất nhiên rồi, không có mày tao đâu sống được.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Allemagne.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total foot.
Decent chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Lyon.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
On net, it's Pele! And he nearly went all the way.
Pele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That looks a cracking ball. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele stood his ground strongly. Pele, and this is Pele! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cafu. Oh, that is a nice touch. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Lampard. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lyon! And we have liftoff! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Zambia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Ibrahimovic. Lampard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been... tries a shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done.
Shoots! It's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Zambia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Chance for a shot! Nedved. And the counter is on. It's played through for him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, easy pickings there. He's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Gullit gets flagged offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kaká. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Lampard. It's Seedorf. And this is Cruyff. Cafu plays it in. Silvestre receives it in a good position here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kaká is herring after that one. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hullet. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Shot could be on. Very nicely done. And he is deftly away. Pele. Lyon heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. Kaká. Lampard. Passes short and sharp. Pinches it off him.
There
And
will
here's
be 1 minute
Hullet.
added time.
Aims beyond the defence.
เอา
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
Caution
anybody who
certainly
has
not
found
on the
themselves
agenda
a little
here
lost
from
today.
both sides.
Please look at the
Well, it's a
screen for
lead that's
information
by
on
no
how to
means
find your way
convincing.
around this
The
stadium.
manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to
Substitution
lift
for
the purpose
Zambia.
again. They want a good start in the second half.
Pele.
Lyon are up by the odd goal in 3. Just about shading things at the break.
Johan Cruyff.
Back on the way then. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lampard. Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lampard. He's picked his way through. Hullet. He's in a great position here. He's got away. Kimmich. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger.
Cruyff! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Mbappe, in with the challenge.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That has not gone well.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Dembele. Knocks it into space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicked it back promptly. And Cruyff! And a neat finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Substitution for Zambia. Number 11.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 5.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence. And
Great chance! They've got to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Look at the space. Kaká! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Kaká certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
75 minutes played.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Maldini can clear it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Played back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Kaká. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Lampard. Kaká. Kaká. Maldini. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, super ball. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's had it nicked away. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Del Piero.
Minutes has been indicated.
This looks promising. Kaká. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Lyon.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well.
He leaps for it! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pull it. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2, and we've barely begun here. Lyon are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bonucci wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Lampard tries to thread one through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave.
And he shoots! Well, got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Ahmad, and it's Mazraoui. Looking for the run. Mazraoui is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diogo Dalot. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. That is a great pick out. Mbappe gets into a good position. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká. And Hullet! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mazraoui. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's had it taken off him. He's found space here. He's got away. Dorgu. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. And he's had it nicked away. Najraoui. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.